My name's Steve. In May of 1966, myself and my four brothers were placed in St Joseph's Orphanage in Waverley for a bit of respite from my parents. We had no idea as to why we were there, and whilst there we received some shocking treatment from the Sisters of Mercy. My brothers and I had no idea why we were put there. My father opened up the boot of the car, took a box of food through to the nuns. We were then marched into the place, doors closed, and the abuse started. There were trees at the back of the orphanage. My brother managed to get out through one of the back doors, tried climbing the trees to get out of the place, was dragged down out of the trees by two of the nuns, taken back inside and then beaten for what was ostensibly my brother trying to get out of the place. But it was basically a respite for parents who were having trouble with their children. Some were there because their mother had passed away, the father couldn't cope with the kids. And the nuns, far from being merciful, they were vengeful basically. It was just, they weren't fit to live, let alone care for children. I mean, the Catholic Church put these women who were celibate in an environment where they took out their frustrations on us. I haven't held down a steady job for 10 years now. At 20 I tried taking my own life. So it's impacted horribly on our lives. I've already received a letter of apology from the Sisters of Mercy. It was some small form of redress for what they'd done, but it was just pretty generic in the way it was written. They tried to buffer the blame away from the Sisters of Mercy as to what had happened to my parents who put us there, and that in no way should have happened. I mean, they were the ones who had basically our care, and there was no care. It was all abuse, the whole thing. My school days were much the same. St Bernadette, St Edmunds and St Paul's. 11 years of stuff that should never have happened. I think what the church as a whole needs to do is own up to the things that happened. This all happened under the reign of one person as well, Bishop Kavanagh, who was the leader of the Catholic Church in Dunedin at the time. All this abuse happened under his watch. I think the school in Rattray Street should never have been named after this man. I'm one of the many in Dunedin who want the name of the school changed. We don't know what it should be changed to, but it just should not be Kavanagh College. He was part and parcel of the whole abuse system in Dunedin.